Hey guys, welcome to my commentary on The End, chapter 1, 2, and 3. If you guys have not seen these videos yet, I suggest that you watch them before I talk about them. Start with chapter 1, and then move on to chapter 2, and finish up with chapter 3. As usual, a lot of you would like me to explain these videos, and I will do that for you right now. And I'm going to explain them as one continuous story because that's how I wrote the script. One continuous story. The story begins with Roger, played by Joe Bereta, who I love. Berets and Bereta are amazing. Anyhow, it begins with him and his wife Nancy looking out the window and watching their neighbors being taken away by soldiers. Through their conversation, we come to realize that this is a world that is about to end and everyone is being taken to a refuge of some sort. Later on, it's discovered that somebody is still in their neighbor's house. Roger decides to be a big brave man and goes over to the house to investigate. And then he gets knocked out. It turns out the person that knocked him out is a man that escaped one of the shuttles that was supposed to take him to a refuge. Through the conversation between Roger and this man, it's revealed that this man believes the world is not going to end and that the government is trying to use this story in order to wipe people out. Roger eventually convinces the man to let him go back to his family. At this point, Roger is conflicted on if he actually believes what the man was trying to tell him. Nancy convinces Roger to tell on this man, and that results in the soldiers coming to get him, and they end up shooting him. This event pushes Roger over the edge and leads him to believe the soldiers really are out to get them rather than help them. Roger knows that his wife will never listen to him about this situation, so he's forced to tie her up until the supposed end of the world passes. This plan doesn't quite work out because Adam peeks out the window when the soldiers approach the house. This causes the soldiers to know that they're in there, so they break down the door and chase them. As they are chasing them, one of the soldiers shoots his gun into the sky to scare them into stopping. But then it is too late. The warning siren goes off and scares all the soldiers into rushing back to the refuge without Roger and his family. Since the soldiers shot a gun, Roger and his family are convinced that they were actually against them, so they're relieved when they run away. The end of the world does not occur at the time that scientists and officials said it would occur. They live through the night, and when the next morning comes, they are convinced that they are safe and that the man in the neighbor's house was right. But moments later, a darkness comes over the house, a shrill scream is heard from Nancy, and we realize through the look on Roger's face that this is really the end of the world. And he was wrong. Now, it seems like there are a few of you that really wanted to know what the end of the world actually was. I left it open because I wanted you guys to decide for yourself what the most frightening thing would be for you that darkness could be. But if you desperately need it to be filled in, I will tell you what I was imagining when I was writing it. To me, this darkness was the ocean rising and taking in all of the land on Earth, and the refuges that they were being brought to were these domes that could exist underwater. And for those of you that are wondering why the man was shot, when he was escaping the shuttles, he ended up hurting some people, so he was considered a threat. And then when they came to get him from the house, he was refusing to go with them, and the soldiers had orders to do whatever they can to take care of him because they didn't want him to hurt anybody else and cause mass panic. A fun little fact, the guy that played the crazy man, Will Keenan, he played Tromeo in those Tromeo movies a while back. Thought that might be fun for you to know, in case some of you are fans of Tromeo. By the way, good job to those of you that found me in the video. Yes, I was the news reporter. And if you guys are interested in that opening scene, how the sky looked really creepy, how to create that on your own, make sure to watch this tutorial by our editor Blake. He did an amazing job at replacing the sky. If you want to see a before and after of that, here it is right here. So yeah, clearly he did an awesome job on that, and be sure to check out his tutorial. As many of you know, and for those of you that don't know, this was the last episode of DeniseVlogs Presents, Season 1. Not the last ever, just Season 1. I don't have the exact date yet for when Season 2 is going to start, but we are definitely working on it, on the script and the production, and it will probably be sometime in January. If that sounds like a long time to you, I'm sorry. It's just, I really want to make the series better for you guys. I'm proud of what we did in Season 1, but I want it to be even better. In the meantime, I will still be posting serial vlogs, and if you missed the last few, you can click right here. This is the most recent one, the one right before that, and the one right before that. So we will start posting those sometime in the next couple of weeks. Also don't have an exact date for that, but probably in 2 weeks. And yeah, if you want to be kept up to date with when everything's being posted so you know exactly when everything's happening, make sure you follow me on Twitter and Facebook, because I will always be, letting you guys know what's going on there. And in this little break time from DeniseVlogs Presents, I'm also going to be starting something new. Well, it's a combination of something old and something new. I'm going to bring back the haunted vlogs. If you guys don't know what that is, here's an example of one. That's a haunted vlog. I'm going to be doing that, plus vlogging just scary things I go to, like maybe screenings of new scary movies, or like I vlogged when I went to Universal Halloween Horror Nights.
Clowns are scary. I don't even want to record one because I don't want it to go up to me.
Yes, so that's a little bit of what that will be like, plus the haunted vlogs. I hope you guys will like that. I'm excited about it. That will be going up really, really soon. Next week sometime. Again, follow me on Twitter and Facebook to know exactly when. Or just come back to the channel. Just visit the channel and the new thing will always be auto-playing. Okay, I am done running your ears off. That is it for now. Thank you so much for all your support for season 1. It was really fun, and I love all the nice comments you guys left and that you were sharing the videos. Thank you. Keep doing that. And yeah, I'll see you soon in the vlogs, and DeniseVlogs Presents will be back in a couple of months. That's it. Thanks.